Yo. What's good, y'all? Man, we got Godzilla just cameos and Godzilla X Kong claims report. So let's check it out, y'all, to see what's going on with Godzilla and Kong, man. That's it right? Godzilla and Kong? Yeah, I said it right. I thought I said it. Yeah, I thought I said it wrong type shit. But yeah, let's go on, man. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on.
So, I saw a scooper talk about what this movie is
Avatar still coming out, y'all? Avatar?
looking like.
Yeah, they've been saying Avatar coming out for about, 5 years?
And I was like, oh no, where is he? B scooper. Who I'm still trying to decode whether they're reliable or not. But I haven't seen them really get like something totally wrong yet. Where is the V scooper, man? Why can't I find that? There he is, the V scooper. So again, still not totally sure how super reliable this person is.
Hollywood Scoops.
But so far, I've seen them say things that other scoopers back up and are credible. So I'm like, okay, maybe there is something here. So let me go to what they were saying about Godzilla and Kong. Because I was like, dang, that's kind of crazy. Okay. So they said here, so basically Godzilla and Kong is just the plot of Son of Kong with a cameo by Godzilla and used the name and called it a day. That is gonna piss off some guys.
So basically, the name they use just to get the money, pretty much. But we don't know. I don't know if that's true. We don't know if that's true or not. But if they is true, they just did that just to get type shit. Even though they don't make money regardless, they make it Son of Kong. You know what I mean? No cap.
Godzilla fans, and let me tell you, I know one or two things about pissing off Godzilla fans. I'm always claiming Team King Kong, Team Hairy Cheeks, Godzilla vs. Kong. Kong won that fight twice, okay? I said it. No, I know he got his butt whooped, but still, man, Godzilla fans are passionate, man. They love their big lizard boy or girl. That's another way to piss them off. Tell them Godzilla's a girl. They don't like that. Anyways. So, to hear that Godzilla X Kong.
Well, I mean, we don't know if it's true or not. With Daniel, I got the goods of what. I might watch it. I don't know, by the way, anything.
Is essentially the movie Son of Kong, which we kind of heard that for a while. We heard the rumors that before it was called Godzilla X Kong, that the movie was essentially Son of Kong, and it was going to be a very King Kong-centric story. And, you know, I'm down for that. I love the King Kong character. But then it became Godzilla and Kong, and we're like, okay, it's a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong. But to hear there's a cameo, like Godzilla's just essentially a cameo in this movie, oh, even me as a fan of King Kong, I'm like, that's going to piss some people off. And so I tried doing some digging, tried looking up stuff, and I saw another scooper I like, Viewer Annan, who has a track record. They have proven themselves. They are actually right a lot of the time. I've seen it. They randomly tweeted out today some Godzilla X Kong stuff. So they said here, Monsterverse fans, I've had enough confirmation, multiple sources, just to outright say Mothra returns in Godzilla X Kong. So like, okay, that's exciting. We get the return of Mothra. I think
who's Mothra? Oh, I thought that big motherfucker.
A lot of fans have been waiting for
that little big bug and shit.
Mothra to come back in the world after what happened. So I'm like, okay, good. He even elaborated further. He was like, Mothra originally did not appear in the film, though there was an Easter egg tease, an original divine kaiju called
I don't know. I see Mothra.
Wolfieria, who didn't test well, is now Mothra, and audiences are said to be much happier with that reveal. And that does line up with some of the leaks.
Oh, I didn't tell. Oh, okay. Okay, they made sure, like, okay.
I didn't know what that monster was, so I looked it up. And if you Google it, there's a ton of videos and leaks about this monster that was going to be in the movie called Wolfieria. And it looks like when they were testing the movie with audiences and test screenings, Wolfieria, no one liked Wolfieria.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, nobody liked that motherfuckers. So they just kept got the kind of.
They said bye Wolfieria, bye Felicia.
So now they gonna say, alright, fuck it, we gonna see.
And so they're like, well, it's just a CGI monster. We'll CGI monster it with someone else. Mothra, fans are happy. Nostalgia, member berries. It works, my friends. So that's what happened. Okay, so I was reading what he said there, and then I was going through the comments, and he responded to somebody. Let me see. Oh, he deleted. Okay, so this person said, Any comments on the claims that the movie is just essentially Son of Kong with a glorified cameo by Godzilla? And they said here, it's definitely more Kong story than Big G's, but I've heard Godzilla still gets plenty of cool moments. To me, that
moments. I mean, we here for the Kong. I mean, I'm team Kong every day, so yeah, more Kong shit. That's fire.
That doesn't sound like a denial. It sounds like a confirmation that Godzilla essentially is not in this movie a lot. That it's mainly King Kong's story. And look, as a King Kong fan, I'm happy with that. I'm okay.
That's what I was saying. I'm happy with that guy. Whole Kong story. I'm saying Kong every day.
You know, give me a little bit of Godzilla thrown in there, some monster action. I'm happy. Mainly King Kong. He's kind of the star of Godzilla vs. Kong to me, so I'm fine with that. But that's gonna piss off a lot of Godzilla fans.
Nah, that's fact. Guys will be like, fans will be like, oh shit, huh? What the fuck?
Why would they do that? I think there's a good reason. Like, okay, I remember reading this.
But I mean, ain't too much to do with Godzilla though. I mean, about the water. I don't know.
Rules, Toho. There's like a list of rules Toho gave to Legendary and the people who own Godzilla to make the movies in America, and they have to follow these list of rules anytime they make an American Godzilla movie. And I think these rules is what stops them from making Godzilla like a big player in this like team up movie. Rules Godzilla has to follow in every movie. So again, these are the rules. Let's see what's it. No smiling or frowning or emotion allowed. This is a rule that Godzilla must follow, and I think that's crazy. Why can't Godzilla have emotions? I mean, they're not gonna have him crying or like. That just sounds ridiculous.
Nah, it's crazy.
Any emotions, and when you look at like Godzilla,
-1. Oh, they gonna put -1.
Optimum Fiber Internet has next level speed. Get 1 gig fiber internet for as low as $65 a month. With
I mean, that's all Godzilla has is just emotions. Like, this boy is just sitting there. He's angry. He's sad. He's quiet. He's loving. It's kind of why I like King Kong, man. He gets all those human emotions, and he's very easy to connect with. But it's like, okay, that's one of the rules. Godzilla cannot smile, he cannot frown, he cannot show any emotion. I'm sure he can be pissed. That's one of the rules he can follow. Okay, what's next? What's in a look? So I'm assuming his look is also very important. They obviously don't want him looking like the lizard thing he was in that 2000 movie of Godzilla. We don't speak of that movie, so he must have like a long tail, 4 fingers and 4 toes, each respective 2 hands and 2 feet, 3 rows of fins. Okay, that's some rules there we got to follow. Godzilla is a pescatarian. Oh, so he only eats fish. Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, I ain't know either.
You could only show Godzilla eating fish. He's not allowed to eat any of the monsters. So if he kills one of the monsters in there, like let's say he killed King Kong, he's not allowed to chew on them hairy cheeks at all. I would chew on those hairy cheeks. I mean, moving on. So he could only eat fish. That's a rule. Okay. All hail the immortal king. Obviously, he has to be the king, which is like some Dwayne Johnson, The Rock kind of rules, you know, where they have it in their contracts that they can only be punched so many times. The Rock always has to win a battle. Vin Diesel always has to win a battle. So that makes sense to me. He's the king of monsters. That's fine. Always have him be the king. So that's why he can't lose against King Kong.
Oh, okay. I see.
Godzilla.
That's why he
Kong,
can't.
No, Godzilla's gonna win somehow because it's part of the rules, even though King Kong shouldn't.
Yeah, fact.
Explosive nuclear origin, so they can't change his origin story. His origin must stay exactly the same from the nuclear bomb, all that. That's fine. I understand that. I like sticking to an origin. You know, don't want to make it a scientist made him. I know there was one more rule. It was like he can't die. That was another rule that they had in there. It's not on the list, but that's another rule. It's like Godzilla's not allowed to die either. I think a lot of these rules hold him back from being like a main player and doing anything memorable in these movies. It's like, well, we have such a limit with him. So that sucks right there. But yeah, that's what we have going on in Godzilla vs. Kong. It's got to be again 70% like a King Kong movie and 30% Godzilla. I'm okay with it as a King Kong fan, but just prepare yourself, Godzilla fans. That's how it's gonna go down. I'm assuming he's gonna show up for like 3 battles in the movie, be in and out, just in and out.
As the founder of our family of brands, I'm excited to announce the Pear Harvest is here.
Oh, no, yeah, no more. Anyway, man, like it is, let me know what y'all think in the comment down below. And, yeah, let me know what y'all think.